Alright, what's going on, guys? Chili Games back. No intro, coming in here strong, and we are bringing you a Tier 4 Mutsuki gameplay. Um, this game came out of nowhere. So here's a little bit of context for the game. I'm on the weekly trial of... Oh, what's that one? It's the Japanese where you have to get 9 kills. And I just started it, so 0 kills. I was like, you know what? I sold all these ships in the Japanese because I didn't use them and I needed the money at the time. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy the Mutsuki back because I didn't want to pay for the Fubuki. Get the torps on it because it's got good torps for Tier 4, and Tier 4 and Tier 3 battleships are just retarded. And I was like, okay. And then I still needed the last challenge, which is the Kraken. I hadn't been able to get it. And let's just say I was not expecting this. This is my last game that I played. This happened yesterday, and before I went to the fair. So this happened. So okay, just wait and see. Just wait and see. My best kill game, I'll say that. Not damage. Damage was terribly high. But, so we see the Phoenix coming in to sea, and I'm already turning around because, I don't know, in my past few games in destroyers, I've been trying to get the caps in the US destroyers, and, oh god, I mean, tier 3 and 4, the cruisers will just rush in just like this Phoenix is doing. And if another destroyer is here and knocks out your engine and you do damage control, and there's a cruiser like a Phoenix or an Omaha, you are screwed. So I decided to get out of here. Those torpedoes missed, changed, whatever. And I really didn't know what to do here because I was like, you know, there's not a lot of ships here. I noticed at A there was a ton of ships. I was like, dang, this is kind of the sucky spawn. I spotted. I don't even know how I spotted there. Like that was like half a second. Whatever. Okay, so the Phoenix is coming around. A torpedo's getting ready, and I should have shot torps closer to the island. I knew he was gonna cut it. I was telling myself, I was like, I know he's gonna cut it. So that's why I shot him wide. And I see that he gets Citadel, and I was like, oh, awesome. And then I forgot I was in the Mutsuki, and I have 2 turrets. And he's angled, and this high explosive is going to do absolutely nothing. Those torpedoes almost hit him, so it almost worked out. So I'm sitting here trying to smoke up. Well, I was like, okay, I can kill this guy. Yeah, this is where I smoke up. And I was like, are you serious? I really have to use the smoke for this? And yep, that's at least 10 shots going out. And I'm trying to turn as well to get both turrets firing. To double my chances of getting 1 hit on this guy. And where is it? And here we go. I think this is it right here. There we go. Yeah, I was super lucky because that guy almost, that was a kill still. I mean, I have 900 damage. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Experience doesn't go off of kills, it goes off of percent killed. So, you know, whatever. And no one else is close in this game to getting anything crazy. Torp's coming out super late, no problem there. This is a Tier 3 French fry battleship. I haven't heard the best about the French battleships, so I was like, you know what, this is perfect. I'm at his side, I have the flat side of his ship, Torp. If we can just get inside of range, we're okay. And then I noticed, damn, he's going around the island, I'm not gonna be able to get this.
Oh, fuck.
So, pretty much just checking to see if we still have some health on our team here. And I mean, the Wyoming just is such a bad ship, so I hated it. I don't really see it as a threat. The guns are terrible against the DD, especially as small as the Mutsuki. I'm not even worried about it. And so he gets, Wyoming's probably one of the easiest ones to torp just because combination of new players, slow battleship. That means it won't be able to reverse and slow down because its engine isn't strong. So I was like, what the heck? I'll just shoot some torps. He was in range. I knew they were at max, so I knew if he moved almost anywhere, then he would be out of range. just laughing, looking at this turret trying to rotate. Like, this ship is absolutely amazing, but it's absolutely terrible at the same time. If you come in against a Farragut or even a Mahan or even a Clemson or Gady, because you can see tier 5s like that, you are screwed. Like, your only job in this thing is to capture bases and shoot torps. If you get spotted, you are screwing your team and yourself, because you will be gone super quick. I don't know if I used... Oh yeah, I forgot I had the legendary commander on this as well, so I get 3 smokes and 3 speeds. But that helps a lot, especially for the Americans. And even a Japanese smoke isn't bad, but here we go. So this is where I was like, oh shit, I'm screwed. Farragut, that thing is insane. Especially for tier 4. It's pretty dang good. And I wasn't paying attention. I thought, he's shooting out in the open. We have 3 ships here. I thought, okay, shoot. Realized, like, oh crap, my detection range is like 5.3. And at this point, I was thinking, like, I'm going to be detected any time now. I'm screwed. And no, we just barely squeak it. Yeah, we just barely squeak it out. And I'm not going to say much. We get the cap here. Well, because the other guy got shot. Later comes up. We get the cap, which doesn't really matter, but that's good. So I shoot. As you can see from the reticle, the speed the heel's going, these torps will not hit. But it would be an absolute shame if someone destroyed his engine. And bingo. I'm telling you, if you were watching this game, the RNG in this video is just the sheer luck. I mean, he's literally 2 shots away from dying, and that middle torp. Look at that thing go. Oh my god. And then we almost get the Dougalais here, but a little bit faster. That would have been insane. That would have been incredible. So that was super good for me. It gets me a kill. As you can see, 2,000 damage exactly. We are halfway through this game. 6 shells hit and 2 kills. So this ain't looking too bad. We are severely outmatched here. Like, we are screwed. But luckily for me, I know this core base coming back in, and luckily enough, the meta in tier 3 and tier 4 battleships. And even higher tiers is just to set a course and stay. Which is, and I don't know if you noticed about the that Dougalais battle that just happened up there. Our Dougalais had like a absolute sliver of health, and their Dougalais had almost full health. So, as you can see, I could have sworn this guy was going to dodge these. But I just had a bad angle to see it, and then I saw it, and I was like, yes! This is the best feeling. One of the best feelings in the game. Okay, so there's 3. We got a little bit more damage. And this Wyoming puts up a little bit more of a fight. He does the smart thing here. He knows he's outgunned. The Isujiki behind me doesn't have the most health. I know the cruiser behind me doesn't have the most health, so I think I can easily kill both of these guys. Well, actually, the Isujiki might have 80 amount of health, that's why he pulls out. But he's shooting high explosive at a broadside Wyoming, so it's whatever. So, I didn't know if he was going to cut in here, and I was like, you know what, by the time I get another shot, my torpedoes are going to be reloaded, so I might as well shoot him off. And I was hoping, I was like, please turn in, I need this. At this point, I was like, please, I need this. And I noticed I was like, shoot, he's going in. So I pulled the risky move here because I see that cruiser coming around, and I know both of those guys are hurt. So at this point, I'm just like, we kind of brought it back. He's doing well. He was talking in the chat a little bit, and he was doing all right. So I was like, okay, there's no way that cruiser's going to focus fire on me here. If I can just get past this island, and this Wyoming is not, 3 kilometers away from me, which I didn't think he would be. It was very dangerous, but, getting the Kraken in games like this, you have to. You have to, you have to, you have to. And I think it's been like 2 weeks or so, and I've gotten a couple. I haven't really been playing the ships to get them in. And obviously this is the first time I played the Mutsuki since I grinded past it. And I was like, you know what? Because I usually use Mayoko for the kills, but I was like, you know what? This ain't going to be too bad. Wyoming, as predicted, is just, sitting there in the middle of the cap. Pulling in, he's not even focused on anything. Like, his rudder's not even shifting. He has no idea what's about to happen. And he has a lot of hit points too, because what I'm worried about here is this might be my 4th kill. But if I don't hit this guy with at least 3 torps, he's going to live, and that's an easy kill for someone else. But then I remembered, and I was like, you know what? Like, the Japanese have really powerful torps. And there's 2, and I think the 3rd one actually did get him, so that's good. He misses, no problem. And then here, if the guns were a little bit faster, I would have gotten a Kraken right here. I don't know, I almost died actually. So I was like, you know, I can't die. There's 2 battleships left out there. As soon as I shoot, he dies. The odds of those 2 shells actually doing enough damage to kill him, very slim, but you know. Man, this oh man, at this point I am absolutely shitting bricks. I'm like, please, please, please. And I'm nervous about coming around this corner because I don't know how fast that battleship was going, and we don't know where the second one is, and he just appeared. So Congo at 16 kilometers. He's, at this point I'm like, dang, like if I choose him and go all the way out there and don't get him, I'm gonna be shooting myself for this. So I wait. I'm gonna go straight into the cap and notice he's over there. And at this point, I had no idea who to go after. I was like, this could be whoever I go after could be the difference. And so I was sitting here staring at this guy. And pretty much the only reason why I went after the Koenig is because he had less health. And I was like, okay, getting the torps out to see where he's going. Getting the torps out to see. And I was like, oh shoot, this guy has less health and he's closer. And he's not moving too fast. Which kind of sucks because if they're not moving full speed, randomly they will speed up and your torps will miss. I feel like slow speed targets are the hardest ones to hit. Just because, at any moment, like they can speed up 1 notch and your torps are going to miss. So if they're going full speed, I feel like they're less likely to change speed, if that makes any sense. But here we go. We're going for it. And I was so shot him a little bit ahead. Super nervous. I was like, you know what? I got to go for this guy. He comes up. He's actually a lot closer than I thought he would be. I am praying for this to hit because I knew, like, I've gotten 4 kills a couple times. I'm like, please, dear God, I need this. Please, please, please. I am begging for this at this point. And I'm like, oh, those look good. Those look good. And he starts turning a little bit. So I'm like, oh, my God, please, no, please do not. And those last 2 torches we get 1 and 2 right at the bottom. And at this point, I was like, oh, my God. Like, thank the Lord. We get the Kraken. We get the capture. Our battleship's probably still shooting HE at this guy. And I was like, you know what? If this guy's bow in, what are the odds of his 4 turrets actually in the front actually hitting me? And also, doing damage. And I was like, okay, he shot. He's got, I think, 25 seconds. Hits me there. He's firing AP, so that's terrible. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't even care anymore. I got what I need to do. I've got 5 kills on the Japanese line. And ramming speed? Nope. Because I knew I wouldn't do that much damage. And I was like, you know what? I have full torpedoes loaded. We're going to get in suicide range. And wait for the ensuing demise of this Congo. And I actually got a high caliber in that. I didn't really know. Because you'll see the result screens here. 6 kills. Okay, this doesn't really matter to me because the rewards for this, they're terrible. I mean, 2,000 global. Okay, so we ended up with 250k credits, not the best. Good bit of XP that I'm not going to be able to use. And 97,000 damage, which isn't the most, definitely not my highest. I think my highest is around 150, something around there. But 6 kills, my most kills by far. Well, I've had a couple Krakens, but We got the Kraken Unleashed challenge done. We got 6 out of 9 kills in Japanese, so that was insane. And I'm just sitting here like shitting myself. Like, again, I have to leave for the fair to pick up my girlfriend in like 15 minutes. And I'm just like, holy shit, this just happened. And I was like, thank God. And I was like, I have never had a game like this. I mean, 2 kills with 2,000 damage at the beginning, 8 target hits with the guns, 12 torpedo hits. Oh man, this was a crazy game. Watching the game, it's just like, wow, this was super lucky. But guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is my highest kill game, and this is my Kraken Unleashed challenge complete in the Tier 4 Japanese Mutsuki. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe and like, leave comments down below for criticism. And you guys have a good one. Bye.